1, 2, 3, 4. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on. Mike and John got it going on.
Hi.
Good morning. Good
Or-
day.
yeah,
Good
remember-
afternoon and evening.
Right. We're recording this in the morning, but you could be consuming it at any time.
Or maybe you're consuming this tomorrow.
Yeah. Or the next day.
Don't overconsume.
Or into the future. You know, we could be talking to the future right
Yes.
now.
Welcome to 2025.
What's it like then?
Yes. Are we all driving electric cars?
Do we have flying cars yet?
What's the price of gas?
We were promised flying cars.
in briefcases.
Absolutely.
Like
Where
George
are they?
Jetson.
I don't know.
Who's George Jetson?
All right, welcome to Mike and John Got It Going On, brought to you by Firehouse Doors.
And we've got local news coming up in just a few minutes. We'll also have the answer to yesterday's trivia, last night's trivia question. What was it? 96% of kids have at least one of these.
Right. And
I believe we did get a right answer.
I would guess a high percentage have more than one.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting.
Do you have one of these?
Yes.
As a grown-up kid?
Yeah.
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 Back when I was a kid, I didn't have one of
Not
these.
really.
I did not have one of these.
I didn't really have one of these till college.
Yeah.
I think it was.
And I was a rebel in college. We'll get into that
Oh,
a little
boy.
bit later on after Gigo News, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton.
All right, here's what's going on. A candidate who'd been seeking the nomination to represent a portion of Livingston County and Lansing has appealed to the Michigan Supreme Court a decision to drop him from the August primary ballot. On May 17th, the Michigan Department of State issued letters to 15 candidates that they'd be disqualified from the ballot because of defects in their identity affidavit. Included on that list was Chase Turner of Northville. Turner had been seeking the GOP nomination for the 49th State House District. That includes Green Oak and Brighton Townships, as well as the city of Brighton in Livingston County, also a slice of Oakland County that extends eastward through Lyon Township into Wixom and then on to Walled Lake. The Secretary of State said Turner was disqualified because of false statements regarding his compliance with the Michigan Campaign Finance Act, which turned out to be an unpaid $1,000 fine from August of 2021. Turner, who had said he was not aware of the unpaid campaign fines at the time he signed the affidavit, was turned down last week by the Michigan Court of Appeals, which said it didn't matter whether Turner actually knew about the unpaid fine, saying that the law made him responsible for the accuracy of the affidavit that he signed. Turner has said his priority is not to actually get back on the ballot, but instead to ensure a similar situation was not repeated in the future. The only other Republican in the race for the 49th District is current 42nd District State Representative Ann Bolin of Brighton Township. As it stands now, Bolin and Brighton Township photographer Christina Kefkakis will face off for the seat in November. Kefkakis is the lone Democrat running for that spot. Public lands in Livingston and 9 other counties in Michigan will be the subject of upcoming virtual meetings to discuss a review by the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. The DNR has completed its review of the counties, which also include Delta, Kent, Menominee, Montcalm, Oakland, Ogama, Oscoda, Saginaw, and Tuscola, as part of its multi-year state land review process, and is determining which parcels best meet its goal of delivering broad public access to quality outdoor recreation opportunities, while also protecting natural and cultural resources on those lands. The public's invited to participate in virtual meetings June 15th and 16th to share their input on the outcomes of that review. You'll find additional details and information on accessing the virtual meetings at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And a longtime advocate for child abuse and neglect prevention efforts was recently acknowledged for her work. Deanna Norris was named the 2022 Champion for Children Award recipient during La Casa's Child Abuse Prevention Council virtual Plant a Pinwheel celebration in April. The Champion for Children Award is a joint effort between the CAP Council and the Great Start Collaborative of Livingston County to recognize outstanding individuals who devote significant time and energy to helping children in Livingston County. Norris was the coordinator for the Child Abuse Prevention Council for many years. Through that work, La Casa says she expanded fundraising for abuse prevention efforts, which allowed the CAP Council's educational outreach to include a much larger population. And that's what's going on.
And news brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. You know what's hot for summer these days?
What's hot for summer, Mike?
Well, besides us. I kill us.
As you saw at the farmer's market.
No, Satin Finish is in at Cooper
Oh.
and Binkley Jewelers. They've got
Okay.
some great, gorgeous pieces by Jorge Villa Spain, Revilla Spain. Sterling silver, gold vermeil, perfect addition to your summer collection. Check out their Facebook page. You'll see a couple of videos regarding the newest and hottest trends for this summer. Mark and Barb Binkley priding themselves on offering something special for everybody. Recognize that customer satisfaction is their sole purpose for their business. They offer a unique mix of exceptional quality jewelry, value, and all in a warm, engaging environment. So stop by and see them today or online, cooperandbinkleyjewelers.com. If you're looking for something customized, they can do that. Simon G. and Zagani also available at Cooper and Binkley Jewelers in downtown Brighton. So stop by and see them today. Kind of cool stuff with the satin finishes.
Right.
It's more than just paint, you know.
You can get. It's funny that you mentioned that because we're getting our kitchen remodeled and.
I don't think they carry drawer handles.
No, but you can
Covers
get.
and
You
stuff.
can get. Well, it's funny you say that because you
Satin
can get
finish, sure.
drawer handles in satin finish.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
So.
It's about time you caught up. Keeping up with the Merinos you are.
Yeah.
So, speaking of keeping up fashionably,
I have a pool robot, but anyway, go on.
I think everybody now knows that you have the pool robot. All right. You want to stand up and take a bow?
Thank you, thank you.
Did you name them?
I really
You
haven't.
should name
Maybe
the
we should.
robot.
You know what? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll take
Take
a picture of
picture,
it, and
then we'll name the
we'll see if
robot.
we can find a name for it.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
you go.
All right, moving
Little
on.
Johnny. We talked to Nicole from Spirit of Livingston.
Right.
And there's new merch available for the summer.
Yeah.
Not sure if there's any satin finishes, but Nicole says stuff specifically for curvy people.
It's we've got a full line of
new
of
summer
wear
wear.
for men and women,
Yes.
and some new stuff, some tank tops, and
Sleeveless.
some cool things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So check it out. You can go to the merch store. Go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com, and you'll find the drop-down menu at the upper right-hand corner, and just hit merch store.
So one of the things we decided to do early on with the merch store is donate a portion to a local charity. Then we flipped the coin and we said, you know what? We're giving 100% of our proceeds
Right.
from all the stuff you buy, all the Mike and John gear, whether it's a coffee mug, a hoodie, T-shirts, travel mug like John has. You got that over there?
do have-
These are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Warm or cold beverages.
I got to tell you, these are quality mugs. I had some coffee left over, I think last week or whatever, and like a little bit
and
of
it's
coffee.
still in there.
I've still been drinking it all week.
Hasn't grown
I've been
any mold
refreshing.
yet.
I've been refreshing it with Jack Daniels.
That's just to keep the germs away.
Right, that's right. No, but I mean, I came back later because I just set it on the counter and I went about my business. Came back, I mean, like 8 hours later.
Yeah,
and the
after you
coffee-
dropped the robot in the pool.
Absolutely.
Apparently.
Is that the new phrase we're going? I gotta go drop the robot in the pool, honey.
That's not it. Grow up a little bit,
No,
will you?
yeah, you grow up.
So,
anyway, it is a quality
those are
mug.
cool.
It keeps hot, and cold.
Yes.
You can buy one of these on the merch store.
Go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com, click the merch link. Also, we've decided this month, for the month of June, all things purchased, our portion of the proceeds will go to freedomriverflows.org.
Yeah.
Great organization we had early on in the podcast from when we started.
Yeah, Jeff and Jana Yiki are opening up this facility. It's about 100 acres along the Huron River, and it's going to provide outdoor recreation opportunities for veterans. And it's really to benefit veteran mental health and allow veterans to have a place where they can participate in activities, but also do some job training. It looks like it's going to be a phenomenal facility.
Or even if it's just a place to get peace of mind, I mean, just a beautiful setting too. So that's where the proceeds are going this month. Again, for the merch store, mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You can click the merch link. You'll see some of the new stuff there. If there's something you would like to see, Mike and John gear, we'd love to hear from you too. You can email us, mikeandjohnforthewin@gmail.com.
Right. Very good.
Any suggestions? Or you can post on our Facebook page. We would take suggestions there too. For example, somebody said, hey, we need some hoodies, sweatshirts for the summer. You're doing those fire pit things. You might want something for that. So please let us know what you would like.
What's a fire pit thing?
Well, like having a fire, camping out, hanging out by the fire pit, having a few beers, like a Mike and John brew. Any local brewery that wants to have a Mike and John brew.
You mean something to wear at the fire pit?
Yeah, not.
I thought you meant there was like a Mike and John fire pit. I'm like, there is? I gotta get one of those.
We can suggest that too. Hotter than hot.
All right,
it's hotter than hell. The Mike and John fire pit.
Sure.
So. All right, let's take a look at our.
Yeah, let's get to that. Stop wasting time.
Go to the merch store for all the details on what's new at the Mike and John.
Oh, wait. Before we move on, you're going to move on to the trivia? Was that what you're moving on to?
I was going to move on to that, but yeah, you can be.
All right, I've got a special thing.
Special report.
Right, special thing. You ready?
Sure.
It's a surprise. All right. On my porch last night. Okay.
Was a bag.
Right.
Was it poop on fire?
No, well, that was the other day.
Is that the
That was the day before. No, I'm going to hand it. Don't open it up. Don't open it up.
It's not one of those colon boxes, is it?
I
don't have
you
to
take
poop
one.
in a box.
No, there's no poop in a box. Okay. All right, now, hold on. Okay, now.
Yes.
All right.
We've got styrofoam.
Okay, there's stuff in here, all right? So I want to play the right music. I want to play appropriate music. You ready?
Sure.
All right.
Why are you opening yours toward you? Mine has a little fart. Look you can tell what time of year it is. Have you seen these in your garage laying against the step?
All right, that's enough. Anyway, yes.
So we got new mugs.
Well, these are mugs that are
X Games 10.
They're promoting the Hull Highlander alumni baseball game.
Oh, that's right.
The 10th, not 10th annual. They do it every other year. But it's the 10th game, game 10, and it's set for Saturday, August 6th. 12:35 p.m. and varsity players, if you haven't signed up already, you can.
You can carry the old guys.
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
Yeah, we were gonna play, but
we decided to get into broadcasting.
Leave it to we'll let the Hull kids have a chance. We don't want to upstage them as we break our leg. Anyway,
so it couldn't be as dangerous as that scooter thing, right?
So thank you for the nice mugs.
Yes. Was that from Rich?
Yes, from Rich Robinson, who we talked to about a month ago or something. Yeah, talking about the game.
He's still talking now. We just hung up on him. He likes to talk, that Rich does. But no, very cool.
Unlike us, we're so quiet. Yeah. We're so quiet and retiring. But yes, so thank you. And to the delivery person, Lindsay, who dropped these off. And
Lindsay with the center field.
I opened my door and I saw these two white cubes. I'm like,
did he knock and run?
Are they ticking? Yeah, I did. I'm like, So anyway, very cool. Thank you for these.
Yeah. Well, very cool.
So
What's the date on that?
Yeah, that's August 6th.
All right. We got time to warm up.
Game 10. Put me in, coach. So yeah,
get my old glove. Get the neat foot oil ready.
So
all right.
We'll pick up our conversation with Rich, in a few more weeks. he'll still be talking, and we'll just, he'll be, oh, you're back.
Yeah. We dozed off for a month.
That's nice. Thanks.
All right. Our trivia question.
Yes, trivia.
Last night, studies found 96% of kids own at least one of these. What is it?
What the hell is it?
Some of the guesses.
Right.
A toothbrush. We would hope that most kids own a toothbrush. Video game, vinyl record. Kids these days probably don't have vinyl records.
But they're on there.
They have a comeback, but
you see them now for sale.
How do you fit that record on this? You kind of don't.
It's more of a nostalgia thing now, and I went through that fate where I went and a couple years ago I saw an old stereo system on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, I'll buy it. What the hell? I got my old records, and for a couple weeks.
You were like Bob Seger.
Then you're like
taking your old records off the shelf.
I agree that the sound is better and it was kind of cool, but you know what? It's too much trouble.
You got bored of that. It's too much trouble.
I'll just play it on my phone.
Boop. Phone was a guess. iPad or tablet. A sibling. Baseball caps. Great guesses. A ball. You ever know a kid that hadn't had a ball? In some way, shape, or form.
It seems like pretty elementary. You have a ball.
Stuffed animal.
Or at least two. At least my friends.
Matchbox car.
Not that I counted.
Yeah. All right. Matchbox car was one guess. I was more of a Hot Wheels guy myself.
I
The
don't.
Matchbox ones thing.
I straddled both worlds. I went both ways.
It was. you didn't stick with just one
no,
car
I
party.
was-
It was both.
I could.
You were an
I
independent.
could go either way.
Yeah,
Matchbox or Hot Wheels.
All right. So when you look at Matchbox and Hot Wheels, was there any cheaper version of those? Like,
Yeah.
Kind of like.
I don't know
the.
I know the. Yeah,
off-brand.
there's the off-brand. Right.
Was there an off-brand car?
Yeah.
Car thing.
I'm sure there was.
Nightlight was a good guess. But our answer,
Is.
a backpack.
Yeah.
96% of kids own at least one backpack. I don't think they were really that big of a thing when we were kids. If you had a backpack, you were either in the military, or
You were
you were a
hiking.
college student that was going on a hike and
Or,
finding yourself.
right, exactly. So
Yeah.
we had book bags. Now that I had a book bag, but it wasn't a backpack.
Yeah, but that was more like a tote bag, wasn't it? A book bag.
It could either be that, or it even looked like a gym bag.
Yeah, see now in college, that's
Yeah.
when backpacks started. I was like freshman year in college. Everybody's one shoulder in the backpack with their books, and I was like, oh no, that's not me, man. I'm not a backpack guy. I'm a gym bag guy.
Okay, well,
So I carried the gym bag.
with your dirty gym stuff in it.
No,
okay.
well, I carried the books around. It was like a workout in college.
That was your workout.
I was like, okay, switch to the other side, keep it even now.
Right.
Good for the core.
I need another way.
And I said, I can't take the books out of this bag because that would distribute the weight
well,
differently.
yeah, you don't want to do that.
No, so they just stay
Plus,
in
you
the
gotta have
bag.
room for the six pack. So naturally,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
But no, I didn't get a backpack till I was in college either. But we're old.
Yeah,
so
and now kids have a backpack for school. They got a backpack for sports. They got a backpack for their video games.
well, now they don't even necessarily even have what are those knapsack things with the strings? You know what I'm talking about? What are those called?
I forget what they're. I know what you're talking about.
It's you put it on your back, or you can. But
It's kind of a backpack.
It's kind of a backpack.
sling?
That's really what it
Sling
is.
bag?
It's kind of a backpack. That's
Kind
what
of
they
a
should
backpack.
call it.
Yeah.
Here's your kind of a backpack.
Here's your backpack wannabe.
So,
So our answer was backpack.
all right. Thanks to everyone for chipping in.
Maybe we need Mike and John got it going on backpacks
What?
with our logo. on.
Well, yeah, of course.
What are you going to carry in that backpack?
What you carry in your Mike and John backpack
That's
is your business.
That's right. We're not going to inspect it.
No, we're not.
If you want to share with what's in it?
Yeah,
that's
if you want
okay.
to
School to Fools with Uncle Bill is coming up.
meet out in the field and
Hanging up by a tree.
there'll be an holy ball. Oh, I'm sorry. Back to high school again.
Oh, there we are, 1985. Okay. Uncle Bill's going to join us in just a bit for School of the Fools. Friday, on your way to work, Friday morning, we are going to be doing the podcast for Customer Appreciation Day
Right.
at Howell Nutrition.
We're on the road. On the road again. Yes, we'll be out there. Shut up. And this Friday, June 10th, as you mentioned, Customer Appreciation Day at Howell Nutrition on Grand River in Howell. It's right next to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
And
Great smoothies.
right, we'll be out there at 7 o'clock recording the podcast. We're going to have some Mike and John swag that we'll be giving away.
Do you want to
And
show off some of the swag? You want me to grab
Sure.
some? You fill the gap. I'll get the swag.
I got the swag
Oh,
right
you got
here.
the swag right there?
Oh, it's just-
All right.
trust me, I'm ready, buddy. Okay.
You didn't
We've
clean
got
yourself
our-
from our last swag.
Well,
giveaway.
man. So here we go. We've got some
Trucker caps.
trucker caps, Mike and John
You know,
trucker caps.
Imagine driving into work Friday morning with your Mike and John Got It Going On podcast
yeah.
trucker hat.
Of course.
Air ventilation for your
Oh,
summer.
yeah.
Look at that.
We've thought of everything.
You don't want to stunt your hair growth
No, not at all.
or just have a sweaty head. So
Any more
that's
than normal.
why- Sure. And
Right.
in
Then we'll have some Mike and John bumper stickers and some other giveaways.
We've got
givvies.
givvies.
You know what? I think I've just
Call
made
them
up a new
givvies.
word. They're
I
givvies.
like that.
We got some givvies.
Yeah, I got some givvies.
Yeah.
We got to write that on.
All right, write that
I'm
down.
gonna write that down.
Write that down.
Givvies. Is that with two V's and a Y
I think
or an
we could, yeah.
IS? I think it's a double V, YS. Kind of like grannies,
Okay.
but givvies.
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 All right. Yeah, we'll have some givvies.
Got some
So
givvies.
Friday, 7 o'clock, we will be recording our podcast. We would love for people to come on by. Join us on the podcast.
Have a smoothie with Mike and John.
Come by if you've ever wanted to, swear at us live. This
Yes,
is
you
your chance to
can.
do
And
that.
we can't bleep it out because it's too much work.
Yeah, that sounds.
That would require
Just leave
more
it in.
editing.
It's part of the show.
Yeah.
Adds a little flavor when people come and swear at us.
Yes, they do.
Or when people leave us messages
Yes,
that say,
they do.
please don't talk about my event.
we have that going on for us too. But we, now that you brought that up, we should clear the air about HostaGate
Right.
from this past weekend.
Right. So
which started at the Block Party to End All's
Right.
event
Right.
by the courthouse in the amphitheater.
And then we saw that the farmers market was going on.
So we said, hey, we've been there before.
let's go wander the farmers market.
Let's go back.
What could go wrong?
20 miles an hour? Is there a shark? Is there a shark he can
But here's
jump?
what could go right.
Crap. Tell me.
We could get this TikTok video
All right. So
up to 1,000 views.
Right. All right. So this is the TikTok.
Is there a shark? Is there a shark he can jump?
There.
Well, they can still go.
Will it still count as a click here?
Well, so you don't want me to put it here?
Well, you can put it there.
Okay.
Put her there, buddy. Put her there.
so-
Old chum.
All right. But yeah, we're approaching 1,000 views on TikTok. We're gonna make this. We're shooting for 1 million.
It wasn't my intention.
We're a little shy.
You know what? If we hit 1 million, John will shave his back.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. So that we banned ourselves from the Howell Farmers
Right. But
Market.
we've made amends. We made contact with
We're always forgiven.
the Hosta owner. She said all is forgiven.
Always forgiven.
It's all good.
Now don't ever mention me again. She
Right.
said.
That's
We
right.
won't mention her again.
Lose the
We're
number.
done.
Never call me again.
Yep.
Go away.
And we are.
Yeah.
So, and the folks at the Howell Market that run that, they said we can come back, but with security. But we banned ourselves, so we therefore will.
Well, yeah.
For today, anyway. You're a Ted Lasso fan, right?
I am.
Do you want the bad news?
What now? What? No.
It's ending after season 3.
Oh, that I already knew.
Oh, you already knew that?
Didn't I know that?
I don't know that.
I thought I knew that. Is that new news? Okay.
It is kind of new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The Brett Goldstein confirmed that the series will end after season 3. He said that it's been their plan from the beginning.
Right.
That we're running 3 seasons. That's it. So that means once you get caught up on season 1 of Mike and John Got It Going On, you can therefore go to Ted Lasso
Right.
and watch all 3 seasons after you finish our first season.
Well, yeah, which we're still waiting for.
We can't wait
season
until
two,
Reacher. Maybe at 100 episodes, we will end season 1. We
right.
can't wait
We
till
were-
Reacher. That's just too far off in the distance.
You don't think so?
Well, it's like 2023. We can't drag on season 1 without a
Okay.
cliffhanger.
Right. All right, that's it then. 100 episodes.
End of season 1.
And this is episode
50 something?
80? Yeah,
No,
this is
we
80.
haven't hit 80.
Yeah, this
yet.
is 80.
This is 80?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let me double check there. Yesterday
In this
was-
basement for 80
thought
episodes? Oh my god.
I know, you gotta get a life. Yeah, this is episode 80.
All right, we're in episode 8. We should have had a celebration. We've got 20 more to go, and then we get to season 2.
Right, then we're in season 2. In season 2, wait
New
till you
things
see.
are
Wait till you
happening.
see. First, we have to have a cliffhanger.
Well, we will.
So episode 100 is of course gonna have a cliffhanger before we start episode.
Do you know
season
anybody
2.
named Cliff that we could,
hang off,
put on a hanger?
right. So yeah, so look forward to season 2. It's a whole new story arc. The writers are busy working on that, developing new characters.
We had to kick out a couple of the writers already
Well, yeah.
because they just weren't doing their job.
So yeah, we got that going for us. Season 2
So,
coming up.
yeah, after season 1, 20 more episodes of this.
Right.
All right, Uncle.
Hey, we want to thank Dan's PC Solutions.
Yes.
Hold on, fella. Local veteran-owned computer repair shop run by Dan and Amber McMillan, and we'd like to thank Dan and Amber for their support. Husband-wife team who providing IT and computer services and support for Livingston County residents and small businesses for more than 10 years. Personal-friendly service, IT support for small businesses, and of course, support for your average home user. Dan's PC Solutions is there for you. You can stop in and see Dan and Amber, and of course, the cutest little shih tzu in the land, Ziggy, at Dan's PC Solutions in the former Livingston County Airport building on Grand River in Howell. They're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. Give them a call at 517-579-0975 or go online to danspcsolutions.com.
And while you're there,
Yeah.
ask Dan what he named, how they came up with Ziggy. Was it from the cartoon or was it from Quantum Leap?
Yeah. I'm going to guess Quantum Leap.
You going Quantum Leap
Yeah.
on that? Because Dan's
Dan-
a PC guy, you think it's kind of more of a
Well,
computer science
he's
thing.
also, he's kind of, I mean, he's making those,
Nightlights?
the Kiss dolls.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sorry, action figures.
Yes.
Sorry. With his printer. So, laser printer, not laser printer. We have a laser printer.
Yeah, he could.
The plastic thing.
3D.
3D printing.
Okay. You know
Dan,
what?
Dan is putting. It's like
Maybe Dan should make action figures of us.
Well, there's only so much anyone can do. It's like I'm not wasting any plastic on you guys.
Because the plastic's too expensive.
Come on now.
Today is Daniel Boone Day. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Did you used to watch Daniel Boone as a kid?
Not really.
Every now and then.
I never really.
I didn't really get into it. And I never really wanted a coonskin.
Wasn't that Fess Parker?
Yeah, Fess Parker is
right.
Daniel Boone.
No, I didn't.
Daniel Boone was a man.
No.
National Chocolate Ice Cream Day.
I did get into chocolate ice cream. I got into quite a lot of it.
I'll have a bowl now. And it's National VCR Day. Yeah. If you got a VCR.
Right in the other room. Yeah.
What's the last movie you watched on your VCR? Can you remember?
Well, home movies. We have a bunch of home movies that are. We still have to transfer them. We haven't done that yet. We keep doing. But someday we're going to transfer these things. Someday I say.
Yeah. Yes, but all right. We're going to get to the 2-cent history lesson in a few minutes. First, Uncle Bill for School of the Fools.
It's already time.
I think it's about time for Uncle Bill.
Oh, well, it is about time.
It may be a couple minutes early, but
No.
we're sitting in class already. Got our tote trays put away.
Yeah, we do. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle Bill.
Good morning.
All right, are you ready for us today?
Sure.
All right. Awesome.
You don't sound very ready.
I am. I'm ready.
You know what would make you more ready?
What would make him more ready?
I think a dip in the pool. I think a dip in the pool, Uncle Bill.
Cannonball coming.
Pool season is upon us.
Yes, it is.
And, there are fly-by-night operations that come and go, but the established leader in pool sales and service, Romans Pool Supplies and Services, with locations in Holland, Brighton. Of course, you know that, Uncle Bill, because you know everything.
Right.
They are known for their fast and friendly service, pool expertise, and quality merchandise and maintenance. Romans Pool Supplies and Services is everything you need to keep your pool safe and clean this summer.
And you know what keeps your pool clean? Chlorine. And Uncle Bill right now is going to give us the chemical formula for chlorine.
No.
Okay, no, he's not.
Yeah.
It's just the stuff in the bottle
You know
that
what?
smells like bleach.
You don't have to go. Yeah, you don't have to go to Uncle
No.
Bill. You go to romanspools.com.
That's right. Yes.
That's where you go. Romans Pool Supplies and Services, your pool's best defense. All right, see, there you go.
Hey, remember did you find out the date to the pool class?
Yeah, it's July 9th.
See?
It's this Thursday.
Well, that's June.
Oh, I mean June 9th.
I'm just throwing him off his game, Uncle Bill. For
Yeah. It's all that Jack Daniels I got in here.
You're getting him to question his own reality. Is that what you're trying to do?
Just trying to make him smarter than he was a minute ago. All right.
Wow.
So what's our topic today?
Well, today's topic is brought to you by the letter H.
The letter H.
Yes.
For hydrogen.
So,
You know what word the letter H is in? No, I'm not going to do it. All right.
I was sitting around and I wondered where the phrase hack came from.
Hack.
As if, you're like
hack?
you're a hack.
Like a hack comedian?
Yeah.
That led me to a rabbit hole of H words.
Oh.
And so it's just we're
That
gonna
can
look
happen.
up. We're gonna start off with H, although we're gonna take a slight turn at the last question.
We can always count on you to take us on a slight turn.
Well, that's what we're gonna try to do.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The letter
All right,
H.
here we go. True or false?
False.
Hobnob
Hobnob.
comes from Old English words hobbin, nobbin, which means making mischief.
Well.
You want
Is
to do a
that true or
hobnob?
false? Hobnob.
Hobnobbing.
Walk up to
Come
the
from Old English
Hobbin?
word
walk up to the Duchess with a glass of mead. Would you like to do a little hobnobbing? Hobnobbing?
Hobnobbing. So it's an English phrase, you say?
Old English.
Old English.
That's old with an E on the end.
Yes.
That
Yes.
means making mischief.
All
Is
right.
that true or false?
I say false.
I'm going true on that one. I
sound
think
right.
hobbin nobbin is like you're just partying and having a good time. And
All right. John, you are correct.
Thank you.
Yes. It is an
Instance.
Old English word, but it means to have or to have not.
Oh.
so if you're hobbing, you have it. If you're nobbing, you have it.
Oh,
You got it.
oh, we've been knobbing for quite a while.
Mike and John hobbing going on. How's that?
Knobbing. Mike and John knobbing going on.
Nabbin.
No, that doesn't. No. No. Take that back. That's not good.
Oh.
That's not good at all.
Grow up a little, will you?
All right, moving on.
Thanks, Uncle Bill, for taking them down that road.
Move on now?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
Haberdashery means selling of small goods. Was first mentioned by which author? So which author was the first one to cite the word haberdashery?
Haberdashery.
Is it
Haberdashery.
Dickens, Chaucer, Shakespeare, or Jane Austen?
Haberdashery.
Haberdashery.
You're in the lead.
I say it was Dickens.
All right. John says you scared the Dickens out
It's
of me.
the Dickens out of me, you did.
right,
No, you were
Mike.
not.
I think it was Jane Austen.
All right.
What about Steve Austin?
Not Steve Austin.
No. Okay.
Not Jane Austen.
Ah,
Not Dickens. Chaucer.
Oh,
that Chaucer.
Chaucer.
In the Canterbury Tales, it is mentioned for the
Chaucer.
first time.
Wow.
Chaucer.
Yeah.
It's upscale
Right.
rating.
It's kind of interesting because right now it means different things. In the United States, a haberdashery is thought of as someone who sells like hats
Right.
and other accessories. In England, it means someone who sells like sewing supplies, like
Like a-
needle and thread.
And a thimble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's,
I'm looking for a
they
thimble.
mean different things between England and the United States, but haberdashery is
All right.
where-
All right.
All right. Now, to be a hack means you are ordinary. It comes from the word hackney. Where does hackney come from?
Hackney.
Yes, is hackney a person, a place, a type of cart, or is it an actual characteristic of a horse's legs?
Hackney.
Hackney.
Of
So
course
where does
it-
hackney come from? Is it
Hackney.
a person, place, a type of cart, or an actual characteristic of horse's legs?
Do you want me to go first?
Well, you're in the lead.
Okay. Keep saying that. I will
John,
say.
you're in the lead.
Yes. I will say it's a type of cart.
All right, John says it is
Like
a
a-
type of cart.
Like a hat cart.
Yeah.
I think it has to do with a horse's leg condition.
All right.
Like a bad knee on a horse, so he's a hack, he's not going to win that race.
All right.
All right. Hackney is actually a place.
What?
Oh, Hackney.
Yep. Hackney, Middlesex is a place in England. It's a pasture land where a lot of, how shall we say it, ordinary horses are raised. And that's actually what Hackney means, is ordinary. So you had an ordinary horse who didn't really do anything, was not a racehorse, was not a hunting horse,
Not a.
just a
Just-
plain, everyday, ordinary horse. You're just a hack.
Wow.
So, yeah. And that's where the phrase hack comes from.
Really?
For taxi.
You're really dragging
Just
down the
those
self-esteem
horses.
of these horses.
Yeah, I mean, just
You know.
an ordinary horse.
Just, you know.
Yeah.
Like
Here you go.
Flicka. My
No,
friend
Flicka was
Flicka.
no ordinary
No.
horse.
How about Silver?
No, Silver was no ordinary
no,
horse.
he wouldn't. Silver was not a hack.
No.
All right.
No,
then.
not at all.
He was high,
Yeah.
but he was not a hack. All right.
Well,
All right. Let's see. I think this is a lot like the last time we played.
I know.
You guys got the true-false question right.
Nailed it.
Nothing else.
Well, John got it right. I didn't get anything yet.
Well, you get your chance to redeem yourself.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Hotel comes from the French word hostel, which means like a mansion or something like that. But then we had motels. Where was the first one ever called that? So what city had the very first quote-unquote motel?
motel.
Hotel.
No-tell motel.
Holiday
Yeah,
Inn.
here we go. Is it Bodega Bay, San Luis Obispo, Morro Bay, or Pismo Beach?
Well, do you want me to go first? You know what I'm taking.
You going Pismo?
Oh, I gotta go Pismo Beach.
Pismo Beach.
Just based on my love of Bugs Bunny, you gotta say Pismo Beach.
Well, Pismo Beach is an actual place.
Yeah.
But John, that's what you're going to go with?
Yeah, I'm going with
Pismo Beach?
Pismo Beach.
All right, what were the other three?
You had Bodega Bay.
Oh, yeah, Bodega
San Luis
Bay.
Obispo, or Morro Bay. These are all coastal towns in California.
I think it's Bodega Bay.
All right. You like Bodega Bay. The answer is San Luis Obispo.
Well,
of course, San Luis.
Didn't Rockford stop by there one time?
I'm
in the
sure he
Rockford
did,
Files,
yeah.
him and Jimmy.
I'm sure Jim
Him and Angel.
Rockford was all up and down the West Coast.
Richie
He
Brockelman.
visited all those places.
Showed up.
Well, I struck out on the hack quiz.
You did. Yes, you did. And the tiebreaker was when was the word motel first used? 1925.
1925. Wow.
Yeah. So it was a motor hotel,
Right.
thus called the motel.
Right.
So there you go.
Couldn't pull up there in your average hack
And
horse.
when
could
did the phrase no-tell motel come into being?
Probably got started
1925?
I'm thinking late 1925.
a week after they opened up. I think it was probably. So, but anyways, that's this week's quiz.
Wow. All right.
Do you know the name of that first motel? And did the light flicker?
No.
Did it have a little quarter thing on the end of the bed? I'm old enough to remember motels when they had those things on them.
Probably Del Griffith was their first guest. Maybe that's because he left the can of beer on the bed while it was vibrating.
Well, sure, you know, you got to amuse yourself somehow.
Yeah.
All right. Everything we wanted to know about the letter H.
Yes. Hacks and motels. All right.
There you go. It just led me down a rabbit hole of H words, and I couldn't help it. So,
All right. We hope you've climbed out, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday, Uncle Bill.
that sounds fantastic.
All right.
I go shop for pool supplies.
Yes,
There
yes,
you
if you could. But you know, before you leave to go to the pool store, you're going to have to pull out of your garage.
Yes, you are.
And
Uncle
when
Bill.
you do that, you want to have a firehouse doors. Of course, they're located in Livingston County and have been serving residents for the past 24 years.
You want that door to operate up
Yeah,
and
you
down.
do. Yeah.
Yes.
You know, they're family owned, Uncle Bill, and they strive to treat each customer like family.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Even you.
Yeah, even you.
Even one that goes down the
Did-
H hack.
Did you know that they're veteran owned? Mike Witt, a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. I bet you didn't know that.
Now you know.
Yeah.
I know it now.
Yeah.
So,
You know, did you know that they have residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead doors? If you have any of those needs, they're the one-stop shop.
And you know what? If you need to get in touch with them, do as Joe and Kathy Carney did.
That's right. We
Give them
heard
a call today.
That's right. They said they got excellent service, and they heard all about them here on Mike and John Got It Going On. So call Firehouse Doors today, 810-599-7480. And you know what, Uncle Bill, I bet you didn't know that when you buy a garage door and opener package and you say, hey, Mike and John sent me, Firehouse Doors will upgrade it to a belt drive battery backup opener, no extra cost. That includes the built-in MyQ camera system. That's a $275
You can
savings.
see what's going on in your garage when nobody's there.
That's right.
Or is
That's
somebody
awesome.
Do you have
Top notch.
yeah. Do you have concerns about what maybe goes on in your garage?
No.
What goes on in the garage stays in the garage.
There's not enough room in the garage for me to worry about what goes
Oh,
on.
okay. Well, that's a good point, too.
A lot of us have that issue too.
So,
All right, Uncle Bill. We'll talk to you next week, buddy.
All right, sounds great, guys.
Thanks
Take
again.
care.
You too.
you know,
Bye.
when you're pulling out of your garage,
Yes.
you're probably in a car.
or you're just
I'm
making
guessing.
sounds as you back up.
Right.
out
I
of
mean,
your garage.
you could open the door and just go. That's not. I mean,
I'm in a
you-
classic backup
right.
mode.
But if you're in your car and your car starts sputtering as you're pulling out of your garage, you probably want to call Murphy's Family Auto and schedule an appointment. 517-552-3040.
They're even open on Saturdays from 8 to 1.
That's right.
For your convenience. You know what? If you tell them Mike and John sent you, go ahead and practice saying that. Hey, Mike and John sent me.
Hi, Mike and John sent me to you, Murphy's Family Auto.
Congratulations, you're saving 5% on your bill.
5%, you say?
That's what I said.
All right. Murphy's Family Auto, your car knows, murphysfamilyauto.com.
Today's 2-cent history lesson, as we mentioned.
Didn't we already do that?
No, we just talked about the days.
Oh, I thought we were... All right, let's do the 2-cent history
All right,
lesson.
we'll make it quick today.
No, that's okay.
It's a short lesson
All
today.
right, sure.
1775, the United Colonies said, you know what? We're changing our name just like Prince did.
To symbol?
Nope.
Oh,
The United States. We're going from colonies to states.
right.
From C to S in one motion. 1775. The first plane-mounted machine gun was tested by the U.S. Army on this day in 1912. Plane-mounted machine gun.
Well, that was a
It
big,
would-
big advance.
It would have been kind of cool to be the first guy
To fire off the machine gun
Yeah.
from the plane? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're shooting at the propeller.
Well, yeah. Why are we going down, Bob?
What are you doing? I don't know if you saw there was a taser company they were going to add tasers to drones. But then they stopped. There was a lot of
Yeah, 'cause
a lot of people were
oh,
like, wait
Yeah.
a second. Yeah. So they're putting that decision on. But anyway, it made me think of that. From machine guns to tasers.
Okay.
Yeah.
1975, Elton John's Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy album became the first album ever to debut at #1 on the U.S. album charts. Did you have Elton John's Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy?
Wait,
1975.
that can't be right.
The first album ever to debut at
#1. That seems the Beatles had to have done that. Really?
I'm going by what my sources
I wonder
tell
if it's
me.
the
If you
first
wanna
double album.
I don't think Brown Dirt Cowboy was. You're thinking Yellow Brick Road was. That was
Maybe
a
you're
double.
right. I don't know. You know what?
No.
No.
Go ahead and
No,
Google it.
no.
No, test me. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not gonna. No, I believe you.
You don't
I'm
wanna
not.
look it up?
I'm too lazy.
All right, I'll look it up.
All right, I'll look it up then.
No, that's okay.
right,
I'll look it up.
First
I'll probably lose connection if
Album to debut
I try. At
at
#1,
#1
U.S. album chart.
on U.S. album charts.
1982, just a mere 40 years ago today, they opened up the doors to Graceland, Elvis's place. Open to the public. I haven't been there yet. It's taken me 40 years and I still haven't been to Graceland.
Someday you'll go.
Someday.
Someday. Oh, sorry.
And finally, in 2002, bad news for one of the Spicers. Virgin Records announced they were dropping Victoria Beckham after her
What?
debut solo album, which cost over $5 million to make, had only sold 50,000 copies. I didn't even know she made a solo album. Victoria Beckham. Now you know.
Now we know.
And you probably don't have a copy of it. Captain
No.
Fantastic and
Yeah.
the Brown Dirt
You're right.
Cowboy.
It just seems.
Some of the hits on that album,
It just seems.
1975.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to say on that one was probably like Daniel, maybe Crocodile Rock.
Can you
that was early.
can you name the album that he did that again with?
Rock the Westies.
Rock of the Westies. Very
Rock the
good.
Westies.
Nice.
I saw the picture.
Oh, you saw the picture.
I didn't know.
Hey, hey.
He had that little beanie hat on thing.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a
Right.
newsy.
It was kind of. I'm not going bald. Uh huh.
cover up cap.
That's right. Cover up cap. All right.
So that's your 2-cent history lesson for today. We learned about hacks, cheesy motels, and now a few other things.
Right, and we now know that the
Captain Fantastic
And the Brown Dirt
Cowboy.
first album to debut number. I would have thought it would have been something before that, but what do I know? Don't answer that. Some days.
Sometimes it's just hacks.
You've been giggling with Mike and John. Tune
Little
in next time
haberdashery.
and giggle on.
Watch your mouth. Kiss your mom with that mouth.
It's my mom's birthday today. Happy
Oh.
birthday, Mom. Yeah. Happy birthday, Mom. Now she has to watch the whole podcast.
Well, yeah.
to
You
catch up.
you
It was all
strategically
planned.
saved it to the
I
end.
didn't forget it till the
Oh,
end.
that's good.
Heck no.
I was gonna. Is this the post-show content that it's your mom's?
Oh, are we?
birthday?
No, it was the end of the broadcast.
What'd you get your mom?
Oh, I can't tell you.
You didn't get it yet, did you?
Oh, it's already been. It was.
Oh,
I
okay.
spent too. I was told that I spent too much on Mother's Day.
By your mom?
Yeah.
Well, moms
So
always
you
say
spent
that.
too much. This is birthday and
Yeah.
Mother's Day,
Okay.
and then I just did some chores.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Yes. Well, we like to think that anyway. All right. Post show. What do we got?
That was it. You being a good boy.
Do I get a treat, a star, a smiley face?
You know what? You get a free mug.
All right. Yes. Let's take a look at those mugs again. You know, they're nice.
Yeah.
They're not as big as the Mike and
Well,
John.
no.
Got it going on.
Well, here's why. And of course, these are for the Howell alumni baseball game.
Yes. It's a cool styrofoam.
10th. Game 10.
Planet-friendly
Yeah,
storage.
game 10. Well, yeah, it's got the. This is totally biodegradable.
Yeah.
Styrofoam. Saturday, August 6th. But really. So, but the reason why this is a regular cup of coffee. Right?
Yes, it
What this is your typical cup of coffee.
Ours is a chugger.
Yeah, we got to, if you want the super chug,
Or
You get
just
that
our
from the-
regular
from the merch
ceramic
store.
mugs are
But these are the right, and here's why.
Why?
Because the baseball players,
They can't be juicing.
they can't be juicing up.
That's right.
So you just give them a regular mug.
One cup of coffee.
You get
and that's
one
it.
cup of whatever you want, but you get one cup.
And you better wear that cup. For that alumni
Don't put
game.
anything in that cup. I'm doing what goes in that cup, all right?
I think
You know
we're
what?
done, aren't we?
And what goes in that cup stays in that cup.
That's right. We're done.
You would hope so.
All right. Keep doing that, you're gonna go blind.